Amber, I owe you an apology.
You should. You auctioned me off like cattle on the internet.
Excuse me? I wasn't auctioning you off. I was doing a public service.
A public service. Is that what you call it?
Yeah, you're welcome. Over 50,000 views, 568 applicants, and only a handful of haters. So I'd say it went pretty well.
Well, don't get too comfortable because payback is coming. And it's going to be great.
And if I don't find Amber a man soon, I'm going to have to issue an official Amber alert.
Yeah, or have me printed on the side of a milk carton because I'm going to go missing from the shenanigans she pulled this past week.
But it was so fun. I'm Jen.
And I'm Amber.
And this is Snatched Up. Before we go any further, do us a favor.
Hit like and follow on the platform that you're listening to your podcast.
And don't forget,
give us that 5-star review.
We promise you won't regret it.
Nope.
All right. So we are going to talk about this amazing thing that I did last week. I was in traffic.
Bored, she tells me.
Bored. I was in traffic.
She was bored.
And Amber said that we needed more engagement.
More engagement posts. More posts to talk to other viewers and the listeners. But no, what did she think?
Because I thought, let's get Amber engaged. So an engagement post means let's find Amber a man.
By auctioning me off like cattle.
That was never the intent. But hey, I think we've been pretty successful so far. So last week, if you haven't seen our Snatched Up podcast Instagram, we went viral. I posted a video that very kindly said that I'm trying to fix my best friend, this amazing woman, up. And I put on there that I was looking for a man for her and that he had to have some very minor qualifications.
Yeah, like single was one of them. Please just be single. Like for real.
I also said that he had to have man hands.
Okay.
Nice hands. Nice hands. I said nice hands.
That's one of my weird things. Like I don't care. It's important to me. To each their own. Everyone has like weird little quirks that they want to have in their partner. And mine is I want you to have nice, strong man hands.
Well, so I included that for you.
You did include that for me. That was probably the only superficial requirement in her post.
Well, we'll get to that a little bit later and how superficial Amber is.
But we'll read off the rest of my list.
Yeah. But I also put on there that they have to be able to communicate and that they can't disappear for 3 days.
Yes.
Put some important things in there. But so I did part of it. I was like, okay, let's see if we can get some publicity out of this. Let's see if we can.
She did it as a marketing.
As a marketing. And Amber did tell me that we needed more engagement. So ask and ye shall receive.
You're right.
Yes. Over 51,000 views so far, and we're continuing to grow. We've had 38,000 accounts reached. We've had 700 comments, 750 plus likes, 800 profile visits, 88 new followers, 61 links on our bio, and 96%. Oh, and another thing too is we love our women viewers, but listeners, viewers, I don't know. We're both. You can watch us or you can followers. Yes. But we also want to touch more on how we can also help men, because after our segment, Dating with Witnesses, we had a lot of men inquire that they had interest in the things that we were talking about, but from a man's perspective.
Yeah. So we thought that we should start putting some stuff out there too for men that would be helpful for men to hear as well.
And also, as women, getting the male perspective as we date and as we parent and as we're in relationships is hugely beneficial.
Yeah.
They say that we're emotional, but sometimes I think men are.
Yeah, I think men can be emotional too. At least in today's generation of men, I guess. But I think it is good to see what men also want to, because that's part of communication, right? And part of a relationship or a healthy relationship. So
yeah, and actually men do want more than sex, so I'm told. And did you know that?
I guess.
Good to know. But we want to continue to talk on those subjects too, and to include that perspective so that we can learn and grow ourselves from that. So in reviewing these applications, some of them are to die for, and we want to share them with you because of those, literally 568 of them were applicants professing their undying affection to Amber
No.
and how hot she is, how big her boobs are.
Oh my God. Yeah, I ended up with a lot of friend requests on my personal page too. And I was like, dear God, please, if I go missing, someone start a page for me to come and find me.
Well, and actually from this, I decided to take my page back, my personal page. I had let it be public, but then I was like, okay, we're going way too far. And so I made mine private for both my Facebook and all of my
It definitely
accounts,
went a lot
personal accounts.
farther than I think either one of us thought. Like we thought it was just going to be a funny little, she posts it and it's going to be hilarious and it's going to be to drive traffic to our podcast page, which essentially is what it did.
It's helped us.
So thank you for that. I mean, that's a good part.
Yeah.
So the amount of people that actually thought it was, I guess, like serious, because I'm already on a dating app anyways, and I've been getting dates from that. So what she did just made things even more complicated. And I mean, it was hilarious. It was fun. And but
hey, we've actually got some really qualified applicants. There are some guys that are people Amber might get to know. So in that, let's talk, Amber, about some of the people that commented.
Okay. All right. Are we pulling actual comments? Okay. So
I think the most red flag one was the one that asked you if you were allergic to birth control or chloroform.
Oh, that one was creepy. Like that was a psychotic one. That one needs to go straight to jail. They need to be looking into him because they did.
That was creepy.
It was two things. He posted two things that he wanted to know. What was I on birth control and was I allergic to chloroform? And I was freaked out. So that one was
agreed.
Yeah, that one was crazy. And then we had some really hilarious ones that were fun. Some guys posted pictures of their hands.
Yeah, and then one guy, a friend of mine, actually said, every man reading this right now is looking down at their hands. And which is true.
I thought that was great. I was like, that's hilarious. Some people took it as I wanted a man who had nice manicured hands. And I was like, no, that's not what it means. It meant that I wanted somebody with strong, masculine man hands. Like not,
But they can throw her around.
Oh my God. That's... She's a mess. So, some said, going to take a pickleball lesson. Be right back. That one was
that's
cute.
Because what else I said in the application was that pickleball and dogs were a plus, or tennis, pickleball, or dogs were a plus.
Yeah, somebody said, "What's the return policy when the battery dies?" And I said, "No returns, no exchanges, and definitely no refunds."
I will say that in posting, Amber has done a great job in replying. I haven't done as much as her, but she's so much more witty than I am in her banter. This is why she's so much more successful on dating apps than I was. Because I just don't have the energy and the stamina to sit there and text these people back. It's been a lot of work.
I mean, after 700 comments, it is a lot. And so I finally just had to stop responding because I was like, okay, I have to live my life now. This has been crazy. It's been hilarious. But no, it is. She kept telling me, she's like, you're so witty. I was like, oh.
She is witty.
Thanks.
Very witty. Another one that we had a lot of people that said was, well, Jesus can disappear for 3 days. Why can't I? Because in there I said, a man that's not going to disappear for 3 days and then text you back, hey, what you doing?
Yeah, hey, stranger.
Hey, stranger.
Yeah. And I did, on some of those, I pointed out that Jesus had a very good reason for disappearing for 3 days. So, unless you're dead or something like that.
Yeah.
There we go. Like,
and
no excuses.
And I don't think you're Jesus.
Yeah.
So,
exactly.
Yeah, that was some cute ones. What are some other ones I think that I liked? Another guy said, let me see them feet.
Oh, yeah, that was so funny. No, before we eat, I need to see them feet. And so some of our friends, we went out to eat. We had a karaoke night. We went to eat at one of our local Mexican restaurants, and they do karaoke. But we had some of our friends, they took a picture of their husband's feet and they posted it to that.
That was hilarious.
Yeah. So that one was a good one. Somebody said, I need to see the job description.
A lot of people asked her age because I didn't give any qualifications on Amber. Now, how old she was, not what she was looking for. I mean, very basics.
Or where I was. A lot of guys asked where is the job located at? And I did tease a few of them and say we would consider paying for moving expenses.
And some of them were downright vulgar. Like talking about her kitty cat. I mean, some of them were bad.
Some of them were bad. Some of them were bad. So, that for a pre-owned cat. And I said, I'm certified pre-owned. Thank you. I come with a multi-point inspection and an extended warranty.
Oh, finish it up, Amber. What else did you write?
Satisfaction is guaranteed.
I told you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Another guy said, how much debt does she come with?
No, well, debit. He wrote debit instead of debt, but he meant debt. Well, and he said, how much baggage or something like that. And I was like, does it matter if it's Louis Vuitton baggage though? And then, that one was funny.
Yeah. Just because I said can communicate and
string two sentences
together. This guy said, just renewed my Hooked on Phonics subscription. Full sentences abound, LOL. She's cute. Hopefully killer personality. And he's in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
He's in Georgia.
I didn't realize that he was in Georgia, actually.
Yeah. Another guy said, she appears to be judgy. Is she nicer in person? Literally all I did was upload a pic. That's it. So maybe he's talking about me being judgy.
I don't think so. I don't know. No, I think he thought I looked.
Oh, yeah. Some ugly ones. Like, how much does she weigh? Does she have a decent personality? How much credit card debt is she carrying? Seems like you'd want to give a little info on her so guys might consider jumping through your hoops.
Yeah, the hoops of being single and actually being literate.
It's fun. F-U-N.
Yeah.
You can't spell fun.
So I responded, she's 37, about 600 pounds. Her personality is meh. And probably about $1 million.
There were some fun. I mean,
there were some fun ones.
Another guy said,
oh, somebody said, if she really is 600 pounds, I know a guy who can lay bricks with his hands.
That's awful. Oh, I think this is my favorite, the Hofax. It says, all right, boys, the Hofax report shows several previous owners, a reported accident, single mom, and high mileage with a salvage title.
Yeah. And I said, you must have pulled the wrong one. I said, that does not match my Hofax report. So we had a lot of fun with these comments. Even the snarky ones I played.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Like
a lot of guys, I mean, most of them were very, very funny. Another guy said, you're either the best friend ever or you're trying to get Amber put on a milk carton.
Yeah. And I agreed with him. I was like, I think so too. I am going to probably end up on a milk carton.
I have her location, y'all. She's safe. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have her location. She's safe.
She can see everywhere I go.
Everywhere. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can. So we talk about this in the fun part of what we did, but Amber, in all honesty, for all the men out there that are now tuning in to our podcast and want to know who Amber really is, who is Amber? Because Amber's a catch. She's a catch. I'm going to tell you from a best friend perspective about my friend Amber. You ready?
She has to say these things.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Okay. So Amber has patience like Job. I do not have patience. Amber has patience. She can't be on time to save her life.
I acknowledge that fully.
It's never going to happen.
I pre-warn guys too.
Yeah,
I really do. I tell them I am not the most punctual person, but I am working on it.
She has a master's degree in accounting.
A bachelor's and a master's.
She's very smart.
Book smart.
Yes, common sense.
We're working on.
Yeah,
I need a man that has a lot of common sense because I do a lot of funny things like not boiling hard-boiled eggs to paint for Easter. Just small, hilarious things like that. That's been years too. I've grown since then.
But she's loyal. Amber is super loyal. She's a very hard worker. She's a great tennis player.
Also, you guys should know Jenn is a great catch as well.
But I'm not dating, so that's a moot point. Okay.
After all this, I may not be dating either. After what you've done.
I think what makes Amber a great partner is because she is loyal. She's patient. She communicates. She's not selfish. She's the least selfish person. In fact, sometimes that's to her detriment because she gives and gives and gives and gives. And sometimes she needs to say no.
Are you
But
trying to make me cry?
aw, but she is. She's a wonderful person.
Question.
Amber, what kind of relationship are you looking for? And I know we talked about this a little bit in our last episode. You got an 11-year relationship and then you have done some healing. And now that you're starting to date, you're actually enjoying dating. But what kind of relationship are you actually looking for right now?
So I want a man who can lead the relationship, but also respects like my opinion if I want to give an opinion. So if we're choosing a house to buy, like you should definitely go with the one that I want. No, but in all seriousness, I want somebody who can lead. I don't want to wear the pants in the relationship. I will say that. I want somebody who's kind, who's giving, who's thoughtful, who does nice things on my birthday or for holidays and stuff like that, just like I would do for them. I want somebody who's financially responsible and has a good career and is a hard worker because I'm a hard worker as well. So, and I like to spend money. So I like to say I'm a little bit expensive. So I kind of do probably need a man who's going to be like, here's the budget, ma'am.
For her not to follow.
For me not to follow. Exactly.
But it should be okay.
Yes. So, and then I want somebody who can communicate without being disrespectful. So, because you're going to argue, you're going to have disagreements, you're going to have issues that pop up in any relationship, and just being able to actually talk about those things, I think is what's really, really important. And also, I heard something the other day about, a very successful relationship and marriage. And it was about when the woman heard her husband come home. That was the best part of her day. She heard him come in and the keys hit the table, and she was so excited for him to be home. That's adorable. And that's what I want, is I want to be excited to see you walk through the door and not be able to wait for you to come home.
Or not to be angry because something happened.
Yes.
Or not
to feel anxious because that's the energy that you give off. So I want that feeling with a person.
What makes you laugh?
A funny man. I laugh at a lot
you
of
don't
stuff.
like slapjack funny. You're not a slapjack really kind of funny.
What is slapjack? What is
like
that?
slapjack, like Super Troopers.
Okay, so I hate those stupid comedies. I will say, okay, so I watched Elf. All right, I watched Elf, and Will Ferrell started growing on me. And then I was like, okay, maybe I can do some of these stupid comedies that make me feel like my IQ is going down by the minute. But
didn't you say you watched Step Brothers too?
I think I did, but it's been a long time ago.
Okay.
It's been a long time ago since I watched that.
So you like humor, sarcastic humor,
and I like
smart
fun.
ass.
I like banter, like fun banter.
Yeah, she's very witty. She's very witty because I'm funny, but I'm not witty and quick as she is when it's coming to. I also don't have the energy to sit there and banter back and forth with the guy.
Yeah, Jen just wants the background check, and she wants to know.
I'm fun in person.
She's fun in person, and she wants to meet in person.
Yes.
She wants to meet, and I will say it is exhausting after a while, and even on the dating apps, like I don't want to keep doing this.
What makes you feel loved in a relationship?
Oh my goodness, I didn't know that I was going to be getting a third degree today. What makes me feel loved? Someone who makes me feel like I can be my complete self, and they will love me for who I am, with my faults, even the good things about me. Someone who shows up and does the sweet things. Because I know a lot of relationships, men don't put in any effort. And I'm not saying that this has been true in mine. Actually, I was telling you the other day that my ex did do nice things like that. And so I do want somebody that's going to do things like that, right? Who's going to go out of their way on your birthday or do sweet things for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What makes you a great partner?
I think just some of the things that you already so sweetly listed off about me. I am very patient. Loyal. I'm down to earth.
You're a good listener.
I think so sometimes, but sometimes I can probably be too funny. I'll take a situation that is more serious and then turn it into a joke. And sometimes that could be maybe considered a bad thing, but I try to see the good in everything, almost to a detriment sometimes too.
Yes.
Yeah. So I want to see the good in everyone and everything.
Yeah. So this is my best friend, Amber. She is gorgeous. She has the most beautiful, sultry eyes. She's a hard worker. She's patient. She's kind. She's
Jen,
humble.
I am already on dating apps. There is no need for you to be doing this again. I mean, you have already done the damage. Okay.
The damage. I'm helping you out, sister. Helping. All right.
Anyways.
So your official dating requirements are
my real ones.
Yeah, the superficial ones.
All right. So I want somebody taller than me. Okay. I don't want somebody who's shorter than me. I'm 5'5", 5'6", and preferably, of course, every woman wants a man who's like 6 foot tall, but I have decided I will accept 5'10". And no, I'm just kidding. If I met somebody and you were actually shorter than that and we had a great time and you were a wonderful person, height really wouldn't matter. But as far as what I'm attracted to initially, just physical appearance, yes, as a guy that's 5'11", 6 feet tall.
Do they need to have a college degree?
No, not necessarily. I don't think so. If you're a hard worker and you're successful and you're ambitious, then no, that's okay if you don't. Some school isn't for everybody. There's a lot of very successful, businessmen.
I didn't finish college.
Who didn't? There you go. Who didn't finish college? So no, that's not a requirement for me.
Physical fitness. How important is that to you?
You don't have to be Leonidas from 300, but decently fit. I guess dad bods don't bother me either. I'm fine with the dad bod.
But you want somebody active because you're very active.
Yeah.
So you go to the gym a couple times a week. We play tennis a lot.
Yeah.
You go walking. So somebody that can keep up with your activity level. Would that be fair to say?
Yeah, that's fair to say.
Yeah.
So
what kind of communication style? You need them to give you attention all day long or you need your space?
I would say I'm a
happy medium.
Happy medium of both.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a time where you do need to communicate and show up. And then also there's somewhere it's too much to where it's annoying. But also too little and you lose interest.
But you like consistency. Consistency is the main thing.
Yes.
Right?
Show up. Yeah. And be consistent.
Describe your dream date.
I don't really have a dream date. I don't know. It might be something like out of the 50 Shades of Grey where he showed up in a plane and took her to...
Oh, I was about to say, man, we getting get on.
No, I think, didn't he like take her on a date in a plane or something like that? He's like, going to take her on a date in a helicopter and he flew it himself. Bonus points if you have your pilot's license, but... or whatever they're required to get. I'm teasing. I don't know. I've never really thought of a dream date. What would be your dream date?
Okay, so I love the stars. That is so sexy and so romantic. Yes. But I don't know that that's like the first date. That's not a first date, but like a dream date would be somebody putting out a blanket, us just in somewhere in the dark.
Like a rooftop.
Or a rooftop where you can see, the stars.
Yeah.
And then even bonus points if you know any of the constellations.
Oh, I love it.
So yeah, that would be mine.
I love fireworks too.
Fireworks
and lights. Pretty lights.
Amber, you forgot man hands.
I do.
But you need to explain that because that's been a lot of confusion.
Yeah. Well, I think I did a little bit earlier. I like men that have nice, strong hands, long, masculine fingers. That is an attraction for me. Not hands that I've never seen work. That was one of the things a lot of guys were like, do you want someone who doesn't do a lot of work or something like that? And I'm like,
hard work.
That's not what I mean. You can do hard work. Yeah. You would probably qualify definitely if you did.
So what do you think are some of the things that we learned about men through this experience? Some of them have no sense of freaking humor.
No. And then some were hilarious. Yeah. Some played a lot played along and did a lot of witty banter back. But yeah, the amount of men though who did not have a sense of humor. One of them was like, and she can't speak for herself, like talking about
me.
They
asked if she was a mute.
Yeah, if I was a mute. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my gosh. The people who don't realize how much of a joke that this was, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and how fun. But the ones who played along, it was hilarious. And
they were hilarious.
I'm so glad.
So we want to thank y'all because y'all made our day. And it was a lot of fun. I had one that said that he was waiting on HR to get back to him because I said their application was being reviewed. And he was like, this HR process is the slowest. I was like, I'm very sorry. We're reviewing many applications currently.
Some men, it's obvious that they've been burned and they need to go through some counseling for some healing.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. It was definite that if those requirements that she put on there, which, like I said, I didn't even get to approve before.
Yeah. I literally said, hey, I created this and I'm sending it out. I didn't even really ask permission.
She's like, send me your most favorite picture of yourself, which she ended up pulling it off of Facebook. I was like, why? What are you doing? I thought she had found me somebody through a friend. I had no clue that she was about to go create this post that ended up going viral. This is what I really thought when you called me and you were like, what, I need you to send me your most favorite photo. I was like, oh, she's found a friend that knows a man she wants to hook me up with. And then I see what she has gone and done.
Listen, when I become the next millionaire matchmaker, and I'm already matching up some friends right now, and I'll let you know if that works out. But
you're matching up friends besides me.
I am. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
My friend Sarah from our episode.
Oh, yeah. Oh, love her.
Yes.
She's so beautiful.
So I am fixing them up. This could be a trend that I do for our listeners. Like, put your application in.
We'll review them.
We'll review them. And then I will send it out for a meet this person. And that's hilarious too. So I said, all applications will be reviewed by the Snatched Up committee. And one guy said, I think you need to come up with a better name than suck.
Yeah. That's our acronym. That's awful. One guy actually said something about your PR skills. He was like, I haven't been dating in a long time. So I'm curious if this is real or just a PR stunt. And I said that.
I said it's both.
Yeah. And so it's a PR stunt. And so she came back and, he answered back as a PR person. I guess he works in public relations. He's like, as a PR person, this is the best. He was giving you props. And I was like, yeah, it is, isn't it?
I do come up with some very good marketing and PR things.
I mean, she does.
If y'all haven't seen my Ice video from where we were launching, you need to go to our page and look at it, because when we were first teasing people with what we were going to do before we actually told people it was a podcast, the videos that we posted on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, they are priceless.
They are.
So if you have not visited our website, this is a selfish plug, but 100% because it's hilarious. I did Ice Baby. That was a great PR. That was a great PR too.
Yeah, she did her own rendition.
Yeah. So, I mean, we have done, I have some great PR.
Yeah. She does. We've done some hilarious
things. So I get credit because we've gone viral for Amber. Let's see if she can, when I finally get to that point.
I doubt it. I don't think I'm going to be able to come up with something. So I think I'm going to auction her off a date with her.
Oh,
I think that's what I'm going to do.
And we can raise money and give it to a charity?
We can give it to a charity, and I'm going to auction off, and whoever pays the most money, you get to go on a date with Jenn.
Well, I'm not dating right now.
That's one of my ideas.
Me. I'm not dating right now. I'm in the healing chair.
You see what she does. You see what she does. I don't care. You can go on one PR date.
PR date. Okay. So Amber, snatched or sketched? Our favorite thing.
Favorite.
So basically this week, snatched or sketched is going to be swipe left or swipe right. If it's snatched up, she would swipe right. If it's sketched out, she would swipe left.
I'm going to end up getting confused and saying snatched or sketched anyways.
We are saying snatched or sketched. I'm just explaining that snatched up would basically be the equivalent of swiping right.
Okay.
And sketched out would be the equivalent of swiping left.
Got it.
Okay. Has tattoos.
Snatched up. Snatched up. But if they're full body and on your face, then that I might not.
No teardrops under your eyes.
Yeah, no teardrops, please. No teardrops. But a few, those are hot.
Man hands, snatched or sketched
up.
I knew that. Yes. All right. Lives with his parents.
Sketched out, unless he's taking care of his
them.
elderly parents. That's different.
Gym selfies on a dating app. Are you swiping left or swiping right?
I'm going to swipe right if there's only like one or two of those. If it's the whole thing and the whole profile, I'm swiping left.
Okay, Amber. Are we swiping right on our ex? Is that snatched up today or is that sketched out?
Oh, that is sketched out, I would say, but I'm not saying I hadn't done it before.
Yeah, she did it a couple weeks ago because he messaged her in his inbox and said, "So it begins."
No, he swiped on me.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, and then so I thought it was hilarious, and
It was pretty funny.
And I swiped on him because I'm toxic like that, and then. It was a while ago since he swiped on me, though. And I thought, well, he might be in another...
Don't worry. I'm sure his girlfriend doesn't watch our podcast.
I was like, he might be in another relationship. And so I don't want to be disrespectful to that. So I went and unmatched it. But I did find it funny. And he did it. It was a while ago. So yeah, it was probably before he was seeing anybody else. So I'm not trying to ruin anybody's relationship or whatever. But yeah, swiping right on your ex on a dating app is sketched out.
Sketched out. All right. A widower, snatched up or sketched out?
I think that it could be snatched up as long as they've gone through the healing process. Yeah. So, and only they can answer that question, really, if they're ready to date and move on or not.
A long beard.
Snatched up. I mean, not like Viking long, maybe not down to here, but I love a beard. I even have a Christmas shirt with Santa on it that says, "I love a man with a beard."
Lord help us.
I do.
All right. A man that wears suits.
Snatched up.
A man with a Speedo.
Or a man in a uniform is snatched up as well. A man in a Speedo is sketched out. No.
I can't. But now those chubby shorts.
Chubby shorts?
Yes.
What are chubby shorts?
Oh, the swim shorts. They're shorts. The short ones.
I'd have to see to.
Yeah. Long shorts are out, men. Long shorts are out. It's time. We got to go way above the knee now.
When did they wear really short shorts? Like
80s, like David Hasselhoff.
Yeah, I don't think I would like that.
No, but they are chubbies. They're called chubbies, and I like those. But Speedos, no, I don't want to see you in a. No, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to research these shorts.
Unless you're Michael Phelps and you're racing, that's about the only reason you get to wear one. All right, what about a man fishing on his profile picture? Are you snatched up or sketched out?
I think that's snatched up. I like to see that you have activities and hobbies. And now if it's like every single picture, I don't know. I mean, my ex had one on his that I hated, and I almost swiped left on him because of that picture. And he thought it was the best picture ever, and I did not. Like, I almost swiped left on you because of that picture alone.
Well, guys, Amber's not going anywhere because I need her, so I can't have any Amber alerts. She's not going to be on any milk cartons.
I hope not.
But we are continuing her search for the perfect man. And applications are still being reviewed. So, ladies, if you have a brother, a neighbor, somebody that deserves a wonderful woman like Amber, please either email us at snatcheduppodcast@gmail.com,
or you can direct message us on TikTok or Instagram.
And send in the applications of eligible bachelors that deserve Amber's attention and that meet her laundry list of criteria.
Oh my God. We are currently considering hiring people for HR because we cannot go through the current applications that have already been submitted. I did have one guy say, because I was like, I think we need to hire you as part of our HR team. And he goes, not what I was going for. He's like, unless it could be a dual position, because I think he was saying he was applying
and he couldn't be in HR and applying.
He couldn't be in HR.
You can't dip your ink in your pen in the company ink.
Oh God.
So, well,
some of the things we talked about in one of our last episodes, I believe it's episode 10, the dating aisle. We have not had a chance to get those to y'all yet, where we're going to go to Home Depot, do the golf cart thing.
I'm moving into my house this weekend. We're going to have a Snatched Up podcast room again.
Woo-woo! Yeah, exactly. So we'll be back in our actual set again, and we will bring some of those fun activities that we promised.
But I'm just going with Amber because I'm still healing, but I am there for the ride and for the fun.
I'm there just for the hilarity of it, honestly.
And then next week, we are going to be talking about money matters. So financial compatibility, debt, budget, spending habits, and the money conversations every couple should have.
Yeah.
And does money matter in a relationship?
I would think it does matter. It's probably the number one reason why couples get divorced now, I think. But we'll look into that. So,
yep. And we're going to chat about that next week. So until next time, let's get snatched up.